All right. Hey, fourth hour. Sorry, I'm having issues with my internet and joining the conference here for some reason. So I just wanted to kind of walk you through what you're doing for a writing workshop today. So you are going to our January 7th infographics virtual immersion, and this full slides are right here if you want to look at those. But basically, we're looking at what an infographic is. So in the last unit, we worked on persuasive writing with our PSAs, with our public service announcements. This unit, we are jumping into nonfiction. So you've written probably nonfiction picture books or nonfiction articles, or you've made nonfiction alphabet books, or there are so many different ways that you've probably already done this before. But the big focus here is looking at what text features and ways are these writers um, kind of teaching their readers about their topic. So, specifically here, we have like types of bullying, and here it says that there are three types. So, they lay it out very clearly. Here, there's verbal, here, there's social, here, there's physical. Over here, we see that there are different percentages, like data percentages, statistics, different ways that the authors are teaching their readers the different information. So I found here there are different like nonfiction text features and different things that teachers and writers can use to teach their readers different things. So charts and graphs, bar graphs, pie charts. Are there maps? Are there photographs? These are different ways that writers of nonfiction break down the information to better teach their readers. Um, there might be bullet points or a table to kind of organize information. Here are some more. So here's a photograph, but not only the photograph, but they also have like a caption telling exactly what this is about. So there are bold letters, there are bullet points, labels. Labels are huge, especially with a diagram. So a diagram is like a drawing. Um, More examples of what those possible text features of nonfiction could be. So let me show you how you're working with this today, okay? So in this particular Yum Mac and Cheese, we have a timeline here. I like this timeline. I like that it's a linear because it tells me the delicious history of macaroni and cheese from the 1200s all the way to 2006. There's a bar graph. I like that. I also like the colors that they're using. There's also how cheeses melt. So if we look at this, it gives a linear um, way of showing the different temperatures and which one takes the highest temperature to melt, which one takes the lowest temperature. Here's data statistics. And then also, I love this little step by step of how to make macaroni and cheese, and then the arrow points at the picture. All right, so as nonfiction writers, you are looking today at this chart, choosing one of these Padlet infographics, and you're going to write down the title, what you notice. So, what text features does this particular writer of an infographic use? Okay. What do I like? I like the colors. I like how simple it is, and that yellow is the perfect macaroni and cheese color. What I dislike, I really dislike that there's so much information. I honestly prefer one more like this where it's simple, it's linear, and it breaks it down part by part, chunk by chunk. Okay? So, in your Canvas lesson, that's what we just went through. And then down here is the Padlet. So infographic examples. You're going to click on this. And this is where you choose one of these Padlets. So you have food insecurity, condiments, recycling, esports, all of these different ones. Just please do not do the macaroni and cheese because that's my teacher one. So you're going to choose one of these. You're going to say, what text features are you seeing? So going back, you're looking at this chart. So the infographic title, what I notice, what text features, what is the author of this infographic doing? How are they teaching this information? And then what do you like? What do you dislike? Using whichever infographic you choose from this Padlet. Now, for submissions, you can submit it as a text entry, or if you feel comfortable adding text to this chart and submitting this chart, that is fantastic as well. My teacher demonstration here is probably about a score of a 3, showing that I understood the task. I can do it, but it's not really kind of above and beyond, and I'm not really to where I could probably teach somebody else yet. However, if I have more noticings, I have more things that I like, and I have more things that I dislike, that are purposeful and related to this topic, then that would earn me a higher score than just the 3. All right, I know that I'm having technical difficulties, but here you go. If you need any help, please just send me an email, send me a message, and I'm going to try and get my technology up and working. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.